Cats and dogs. French Grand Prix. Le Castellet. We've already got those 600 in the bank. We've got 612 here. I'm going to make sure I can afford that. I know I'm going to be able to afford that, and probably at least one of these, if not more. That would take 3 weeks to do, so it would be ready for Germany if we wanted it. I might try and get it for like Singapore maybe, I don't know, because okay, so on one hand it would be useful in Italy in terms of if we got the ultimate front and rear downforce on the car, pretty much maxing out the downforce that we have. That would then be beneficial such that we can run like 1-1 wings instead of 2-2. That's the current value of our contract and our current value. So basically, if we stick to what we have now, we're actually doing all right. Marginally losing both the rivalries as it stands. Bit of progress for some teams, not for us. We've levelled off a bit. No harm in that though. Ooh, right. So, right, the thing is, I might be able to survive this race with the gearbox. I don't know if I'll be able to survive the next race as well with the same gearbox. I'm going to take a 5-place penalty. We had some alright pace in practice. Sector 3, I'm really bad. Sectors 1 and 2, I'm pretty good. So in FP3, I was fastest in the session, purple in Sector 1 and 2, not purple in Sector 3, like half a second down on Perez in just that sector, but then purple in the others, so goes both ways. Swings and roundabouts.
Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction. And over the course of a lap, it's easy to get that balance wrong, and that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now, and it never gets any easier.
It won't be easy getting out of this qualifying session.
Lovely weather all session. Going to do the usual time interval. I hate that noise. Oh, take a little bit of fuel out. Yeah, fucking hell. That is such an annoying noise. I really do hate it. So I'm going to ease off a bit. Although I think it is a Mercedes, so you know they're yeah. I'm pretty sure it's a Mercedes up ahead. So, yeah, may not hold us up too much, but you never know. I also think he might have gone into the pits. I usually turn in a bit earlier. In terms of avoiding the oversteer, it might have been, really? Are you sure? Was I purple in sector 1? Maybe, I don't know. It didn't feel the cleanest. And sector 2. So, we're not purple for the sector. We're not the fastest in that sector standalone, but we are purple for the lap as a whole by like 0.2 over Weber. So I'm almost certainly not going to get it, especially if I drive that line. I'm almost certainly not going to get it. So I'm not going to go purple for the lap because oh my god, because I'm really bad at sector 3, like really bad. I don't get the right line. I don't like these sort of long swooping curves, you know. Pretty solid lap though. And I'm probably safe with that. Christ, do you remember Australia and Bahrain and to an extent China? Actually no, we got through to Q3 in Australia, didn't we? Huh. Wow. So, actually not great in Sector 2. But pretty great in Sector 1. Oh, fuck. Thank fuck. Havana, ooh, na, na. Hey! Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na, na. Hey! So, that is satisfying, where it's exactly 0.4 slower. Yeah. Let go. Actually, yeah, it probably isn't possible, you know. It is probably not possible for me to do a competitive lap and get through on the mediums. Maybe a one-stop will be possible. Who knows? Fine, sorry. No, haha. Psych. So it feels better. Whoa. Oh, Christ. hate Sector 3 with a passion. I'm just not good at it in the slightest. I think I'd say it's similar to Suzuka, you know, with the sort of the late apexes. I don't like late apexes. I'm bad at late apexes. I like an early apex.
You've just put in the fastest
that's
lap.
a time and a half. A 1:28.0. Jeez. I'm sorry I didn't mute my mic for drinking my water. Must have sounded horrible. I wonder if I'm safe again. Bad day for France. See you later. Max, Roman, Pierre, Nico and Charles. I like the name Nico. It's a cool name. 1:28.0 is what I've done so far. Can I better it in Q3? Let go. So I'm starting the race on 9% war tyres. That's what I'm starting the race on. How do you think we're going to do in qualifying then? We're starting no higher than 6th on the grid, assuming no one else has penalties, which some people might have penalties, who knows? It's plausible that other people have penalties. This lap doesn't affect enough. This lap just doesn't really feel it, you know? It's not the one. It's a solid banker, don't get me wrong, but it's not the one. No, it's such a bad time. 6/10 slower than I went in the previous. It's a bad time. I'm only 8th with that time. I hope I can reach the potential that I know I can reach. So with my previous time I would be 3rd. With my time from Q2 I'd be 3rd.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 28.6.
Track is 100% rubbered in. That's at the most aggressive time you'll ever see. Oh no. Oh, that was good. That was very good. And the exit was excellent as well. Oh my god, we could be on pole here. Oh no. Penalty. So, I still believe that the grid penalty was good in terms of swapping the gearbox was better than... So, the positive effects of swapping out the gearbox outweighed the negative effects of the grid penalty. Fourth.
Good work.
Oh.
With qualifying
It's that final
finished,
sector.
it's time to remind ourselves of our top three.
I think I must have lost like
and
a second
Alexander
to
Albon.
Lucas Weber
With
in the final
qualifying wraps
sector.
up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
It's corners with an
You'll
early
be on the
apex.
grid. Tell us about qualifying. Lucas was on top form today, wasn't he? Qualifying is on the grid. How do you feel these grid penalties are affecting the sport?
What? Fine.
Appreciate your time.
I mean, I think the grid penalties are good. Like, it's part of the rules, okay? And we've paid a price for having too low durability. It'll be interesting to see if K-Mag has a penalty as well. I don't know where he qualified, but he had a DNF, and before he actually stopped the car, he had a mechanical issue. So, yeah. Yeah, see if he's got any penalties.
So, unfortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties, and we'll be starting further back than you expect.
What
As for how bad it is, that'll depend on what the other drivers get.
Fucking hell. I mean, it doesn't massively depend on what the other drivers get, you know? Should be dry. Last thing we want is a penalty. Cheers. Christ.
Welcome along then to the Circuit Paul Ricard, home of the French Grand Prix, home race of the Renault team, and of course a number of the drivers on the grid as well. Of the 14 races held here up until 1990, 5 were won by a Frenchman, and 4 of those, of course, were Alain Prost. I wonder who'll add their name to that winners list today.
Me.
The Circuit Paul Ricard then, a 3.6 mile track, 25 miles east of Marseille. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, with the main overtaking chance expected going into turn 8. Top speeds today should be around 205 miles per hour. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lucas Weber lines up on pole position, edging out Devon Butler, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Albon, Perez, Kevin Magnussen, and Hamilton, Bottas, Vettel, the engineer,
no penalty for
and
K-Mag.
Daniel Ricciardo, Leclerc, Hulkenberg, Pierre Gasly, and Grosjean, Verstappen, Stroll, Lando Norris, and Carlos Sainz. Kubica and George Russell ends our grid line.
What's Lando doing down in
And
17th?
with lights out, just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
I remember in Russia last season when I was
You
with
managed to
McLaren.
qualify better than we expected yesterday, so let's do the same again today.
Yeah, I like a two-stop. I love a two-stop. Oh. I can't do that. Huh. Oh. Interesting. Apparently that's faster. Who knew? Yeah, let's go. Let's vamos.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Cheers, Jeff. So we line up 9th on the grid. How do you think we're going to do? We line up on the grid.
Keep an eye on the lights.
The lights out.
The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Taking the time with the lights. Bottas gets a bad start. Vettel gets an absolute flyer. And Sebastian Vettel gets a flyer. Oh, I'm not good at this wheel-to-wheel shit. Yeah, let's do it again. Whoa, that was some contact. Definitely. Oh, for fuck's sake. That looks yellow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh well, I'm an idiot. I am a total idiot. Do I restart? Oh, go on. I'm sorry, I'm not. No, I am. Sorry. Whoa. Chance Lando. Wait, no, that was Charlie. Whoa. Oh my god. Absolutely piling into it. Presumably damaging his car. Definitely damaging Ricardo. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Oh, come on. I can taste an overtake here. Surely not 4. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my... This was terrifying. That'll make a lovely, lovely little flashback. Lovely little thumbnail, sorry. Fucking chance! well, that leading pack does seem to be getting away a bit, which isn't great. Have I got the new engine in? Yes. I've also got fucking massive tyre temperatures. What on earth?
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
My boxing lap, what? Was it 5? I think it was 5.
Caution, caution.
Oh. So Butler seems to be carrying on. Oh, or is he? Oh, that looks like a more terminal problem. That looks like a much more terminal problem.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Got that confirmed?
No. Oh, Danny Rick has dropped off. Sorry. On paper, that Renault is the fastest car. But we don't race on paper.
Okay, we think the effects of the tyre deg are going to kick in soon. We should be alright for the time being, but you will start to find it a bit more slippery out there. Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. We want to pit this lap, so push now.
Oh. swear to God if Vettel comes in. Whoa. That's a bit of an overspeed.
Box this lap, please.
Sure thing, Jeff. For fuck's sake. Whoa. Okay. How can we get maximum efficiency from this? Yeah, that's pretty efficient, I think. And Seb's not in. Happy days. I think no one else is in, actually, so I can get a bit of clear air.
Now.
Apart from the Williams.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Not too much heat into the tyres, yeah?
Okay, our main competitors in this race are Albon and Vettel.
Are you sure? Are you actually sure? Because I'm not. Yeah, that was corner cutting.
Distance between yourself and the car behind.
Oh fuck, I really am.
Gap to teammate ahead is 26.1 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in fourth. The time last lap was a 1:32.7.
1:32.7, and I am on track for at least a 1:33.2. And that's before I improve.
Sebastian's in for his stop.
In the final sector. Oh, Seb's in traffic. Seb's right at the back of that queue. Oh shit.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
Cheers, Jeff. Guess what? I have eyes too. Yeah. I know. I swear to God, if you tell me to save a bit of VRS, I'm going to kill you.
Trailing our teammate by 4.0 seconds.
Oh no. Oh, that's Lando.
Okay, clear.
And presumably he got spun out on the inside of someone. That's about it. But it seemed to slow everyone up here, so yeah. Caught up to him, which is nice. I'm getting a bit worried because it's looking a lot like one stop if they're going this long into the race on their first stint.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Or Valtteri's junctors. Both of us. Piers Gasly. That's a great move. That's a really good move. What a great move. Like the old soccer AM. First question, how old are you?
Okay, we need some energy harvesting.
Oh, what a great age! Great age! That is my favourite age! What a great age. Oh, great age, great age! First question, how old are you? I'm 21. Great age, great age. I just had to sneeze, it wasn't fun. Oh, that was not. Honda engine isn't a good one, apart from in the Toro Rosso. Oh. Fucking hell. I am basically Maldonado, aren't I? I actually am. Wow.
Brilliant. Nice move.
That's a poorly weak engine. What is Grosjean doing this high up? What on earth? And presumably he's doing a one-stop. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's Lewis. Wait, I've already got Valtteri. Where's Valtteri?
Right, some information on Grosjean. They seem to have an issue.
Yeah, his
A
car's
new
shit.
strategy is available on the MFD.
What? Why?
Right, some information on Grosjean. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow. Check your
Is the
MFD
issue
for a new strategy
no
option.
downforce? Whoa, Hamilton's on hards.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Oh, should I just be patient?
Check your MFD for a new A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Whoa. What a maneuver.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.7 seconds. Stroll is ahead of you. They're on old mediums. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was at 1 minute 34.6.
34.6 last time around. I have no idea what I did. Bit of an overspeed. Come on, come on.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
Oh, that wasn't meant to happen. there we go.
We're approaching the pit window.
So, tyre temps
mediums.
aren't great, but they're not awful. I mean, they were 105 and they would have been cooling down on the straight. So, yeah, not great. But, definitely not awful tyre temperatures. Far from it. Perez is back on the softs.
Okay, at the current pace and fuel settings, we won't have enough fuel for the end of the race. Consider lowering the fuel mix. The drivers we're racing are Hamilton and Vettel. Gap to car in front is 4.6 seconds.
Am I closing in?
Perez is ahead of you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:32.4. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
Not great. I think he's boxed. Has.
Sebastian is in the pits.
Chance. You know what I just want to do? Play a bit of Minecraft. Oh, I saw a funny TikTok, which was, if she doesn't play the craft, she doesn't get the shaft. And it's true, as well. Hey. Right. Fingers crossed someone can get stuck in traffic. Don't know. Vettel is stuck in traffic behind a pink Mercedes.
Albon ahead. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 9 laps old.
Oh shit, it's Albon,
They've
not
got one
Weber.
more stop. The time last lap was a 1:33.0. You're
Wow.
gaining by 1/10 a lap.
Oh, right. I didn't think I'd be going that fast, to be honest. Oh, we're boxing this lap. Someone's going slow, it's Lando.
Box.
I disagree. 5 seconds into what? Oh, everyone's in the pits. Fucking hell.
Exit now.
Will we held a tiny bit?
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
Might. Oh, maybe not have a bit of air. I don't know.
Green flag.
What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, oh, let's put mediums on. Instead I've got my used softs fitted. Oh, I'm absolutely screwed here. Put the wrong tyres on. And I'll go another lap. Yeah.
Okay, you're in the top 10. Is 2.2 seconds.
It's actually really difficult to save VRS around here. Like, it's difficult to harvest it, you know? After yeeting
We're
away.
approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
No, we're not. Oh, that's a bad thing. I just did a bad thing. I regret the thing I did. I really hope this race isn't marred by another strategy error. It inevitably will be.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Okay, copy that.
Neither. Oh, I might actually have to, because I've seriously fucked up here. a bad scenario, and it's my fault. This time it's not Ferrari's fault, but it's still a bad thing that's happened. What on earth? How's that not the fastest lap?
Back. We're seeing a gap for
what on earth? Great manoeuvre. Happy with the manoeuvre. Very happy. That's going to be a big ERS deploy. Right. I've got to make it work. Even if my tyres are falling off the rims by the end of the race, I've got to make this work, because if I don't, then I'm screwed. This is where a wheel would probably come in handy, because I could at least be more precise and probably softer on the tyre inputs, you know? Just did a bad thing. Oh my god, I was so close to getting a purple lap. So I'm getting some solid manoeuvres going, but the tyres are going to be so bad.
Albon is ahead of you. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 4 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:31.9. They're extending their advantage by 2 seconds a lap.
What? Who's leading the race?
You have P3. Albon's just ahead. Push for the position. The gap to the car ahead is 4.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Hamilton behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on old hards. The gap to the leader is 7.2 seconds. Your pit window opens next lap. 7 laps to go. Box. We're coming in this lap.
I can't come in. I can't, because then I guarantee that if I come in, then I'll never gain the positions back. I'll never ever gain the positions back. I know that for sure.
Gap to the car in front is 5.6 seconds.
So I suppose the benefit is that the Mercedes are on hards, right? So presumably they're going to be... Oh, K-Max on fucking. So, as expected actually, the Mercedes are indeed slower than us for now. Presumably K-Max is going to overtake me at some point. Just any traction zone.
This lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed. 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Probably because there's 5 laps remaining, Jeff. Fucking idiot.
At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
Me, Jeff, I already know, you freak. I can't believe I made that error with the strategy. That I just flicked it to softs and I was that is really stupid. Oh my god.
Right, our current set of rubber is looking a bit worse for wear at this point. It's not going to be long before it falls away from us completely. Stay alert.
I think I might have to yield and accept that I'm not going to be on the podium today. No, until it is well truly over, and it may well be. Jesus Christ. Pretty slippery in the street. Well, I could always do that. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, just a little tapper. Just a little tapper. It's all it takes. It's all it takes. Somehow the car's fine. Only until I am running on 3 wheels will I give up on this rubber. Which I am nearly doing. 2.5 laps left, I'm already on 64. We're looking at like 80+% on that front left by the time I finish the race. Jesus.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, now the Merc's catching up, and Vettel, and Perez has just put in. Oh my god! Wait, no. So yeah, Perez is going really, really quickly. He's going very, very speedily. aren't many wheels left on my wagon, but he's already caught up. He's behind us. So it's 6% per lap. So I'm looking at like another lap and a half of that. So yeah, nigh on 80%. Probably.
Okay, we need some energy harvesting. Reduce ERS deployment.
Fucking hell. Oh wow. I mean, I'm determined. You got to give me that. Oh wow. Everyone's joining the party now.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
Oh my god, my tyres. Oh, my tyres are screaming for help. The lowest deg for an individual tyre is 55%.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty. Gap to car in front is 16.4 seconds.
Oh, this is wheel to wheel. Go on, Seb. Go on, Seb. Go on, Sebby. Go on, Sebby. Oh, Kemo's got the inside. Go on, Seb. Now Seb's got the inside. Seb's got him! Seb's got him! Yes!
Great drive,
yes!
Great drive. We're really happy with that performance.
Oh, wow. I don't think I could have got any higher even if I had gone onto the mediums.
It was a magnificent race
wow.
and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Renault. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart
Perez
today?
was in the lead.
Well, I know it's a bit of a boring answer,
God.
but the truth is they simply had the best speed package on the day, and a driver who knows how to take advantage of that.
That's
It
incredible.
doesn't matter
And he
how
was
much
setting
time you spend
fastest
poring
laps.
over the stats and planning strategies if you can't keep the pace. And our winner
Oh,
today showed
wow.
they could do both.
As we can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Renault team underneath our commentary box going crazy as their drivers walk out. It was a great win.
I'm fairly happy with
a great
third.
deal to
I'm
this
pretty
team.
happy with third. Sergio Perez, after a bit of a dip in form perhaps, gets back onto the top step of the podium, continues his title lead. I believe he's led the championship all season. I'm fairly happy with that. That's, yeah, not a bad result. I will definitely take third. Perhaps I could have got closer to Albon.
Let's see what effect this result has had on the driver's standing. A result that will make Sergio Perez happy as he pushes his championship lead out even further. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to the engineer. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
Let's move on to the constructors.
Crikey.
Renault's lead continues to grow at the head of the table. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. Well, and an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
We're ahead of Mercedes now, and just behind AlphaTauri. And truth be told, 82 points behind Renault is doable. It is definitely doable for us to catch Renault. It's a long season. It is a long season. First up, we've got a contract negotiation.
I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Via
You really
a
cut
little
your way
interview.
through the field today. What was your strategy? Everything went your way today. It looked like you had a really good strategy for the race. It's safe to say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it?
I just want to max out
showmanship.
showmanship.
Race today, was it?
I have a day off. Who gives a shit?
Great. Well, that's everything.
I'd rather have good Ferrari rep because I'm negotiating a contract with the cunts. So I think I'll probably sort of just go in straight with the contract that we had before because it works fairly well. Quite a few R&D points as well. Ooh, baby. That's a lot to spend. Oh, there we go.
Just wanted to say congrats on the
Let's
podium. It's thoroughly
negotiate.
deserved. We were sweating those last few laps on the pit wall, but you brought it home.
Hard because it's still easy.
Our proposal has been accepted. The new
Lovely.
contract will take effect from the next race weekend.
What can we upgrade? Definitely gearbox. And we've still got... Oh, it's not enough. It's never enough. So MGUH, energy store, or electrical systems. Probably energy store. So that's 600. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, going to get those for the next race, which is Austria, and then we will have an ultimate engine upgrade for Silverstone, which is going to be lovely. And take us possibly back above Mercedes? Who knows? And it's guaranteed for Silverstone, by the way. It is literally 0% chance of failing. So, happy days. All I can say is that I will see you in the next one, where we can maybe challenge for like second place in the championship. Probably not for the lead, not for a while. Perez is looking incredible again. Hope that ends soon though. See you in Austria, guys.